20. Black actors who died of lung cancer. Did you know that some of Hollywood's most iconic black actors tragically lost their lives to lung cancer? These legendary figures, known for their unforgettable performances, faced their final battles with courage and resilience. From breaking barriers in television to leaving an indelible mark on film, their legacies continue to inspire. But how many of these stars did you know were taken too soon by this devastating disease? Stay tuned as we dive into the lives and legacies of 20 black actors who died of lung cancer. Hit that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more. Cicely Tyson, born on December 19, 1924, was an actress and trailblazer whose impact on the film and television industries cannot be overstated. Throughout her remarkable career, she used her powerful platform to challenge the stereotypes placed upon black women in Hollywood, opting for roles that portrayed dignity, strength, and authenticity. Tyson's groundbreaking portrayal of Rebecca Morgan in Sounder 1972 earned her an Academy Award nomination, making her the first African-American woman to be nominated for a leading role in the Academy's history. Her role in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, 1974, where she portrayed a 110-year-old former slave, won her an Emmy Award and cemented her as one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Tyson's career spanned over 7 decades, during which she portrayed complex, powerful, and multidimensional characters that were often denied to women of color at the time. Beyond her acting, Tyson was a staunch activist fighting for racial equality, both on and off the screen. She used her fame to speak out against the systemic issues of racism and worked tirelessly to ensure that future generations of black actors had the opportunities and respect they deserved. Tyson's death in January 2021 at the age of 96 was a monumental loss to the entertainment industry. Despite her passing, her legacy continues to live on through her body of work, which has inspired countless individuals and broken down barriers for African-American performers. Cicely Tyson's contributions to the arts and her dedication to making history are unparalleled, and her legacy is firmly etched in the fabric of Hollywood history. Gregory Hines. Gregory Hines, born on February 14, 1946, was a legendary tap dancer, actor, and choreographer whose artistry transcended the stage and screen. From a young age, Hines showed a deep passion for dance, growing up in a family of dancers. He became one of the most influential tap dancers of the 20th century, known for his ability to blend traditional tap with jazz and contemporary styles, creating a unique, fluid movement that captivated audiences worldwide. Hines first gained major recognition as a Broadway performer starring in the musical Sophisticated Ladies, and he later achieved Hollywood fame with his performances in The Cotton Club, 1984, and White Nights, 1985, where he shared the screen with ballet legend Mikhail Baryshnikov. Hines's performances were not just about dance. They told powerful stories, and his ability to convey deep emotions through movement made him a true pioneer. Beyond dancing, Hines showcased his versatility as an actor, starring in films such as Running Scared, 1986, and History of the World Part 1, 1981. His television career included starring in The Gregory Hines Show and appearing in guest roles on numerous series. In 2003, Gregory Hines was diagnosed with liver cancer, which eventually spread to his lungs, and he passed away later that year at the age of 57. His death marked a great loss to both the dance world and Hollywood, but his legacy as one of the greatest tap dancers to ever live remains intact. His contributions to dance continue to inspire new generations of dancers, and his ability to bring rhythm and soul to every performance has left an enduring mark on the arts. Whitman Mayo. Whitman Mayo, born on November 15, 1930, was a beloved actor who brought warmth, charm, and authenticity to every role he played, particularly known for his iconic portrayal of Grady Wilson on the legendary sitcom Sanford and Son. A talented comedian with a sharp wit, Mayo brought a unique depth to the character, transforming what could have been a one-dimensional role into a fan favorite. Grady Wilson, with his humorous and sometimes wise-cracking nature, became an essential part of the show, drawing audiences in with his relatability and humor. Mayo's ability to portray Grady with such tenderness and sincerity made the character more than just a sidekick. He became a key figure in the success of Sanford and Son, which was one of the most groundbreaking sitcoms of the 1970s. Mayo's acting career was not confined to Sanford and Son. Over the years, he appeared in a wide range of television shows and films, showcasing his versatile talent. His guest appearances on series such as What's Happening, The Red Fox Show, and The New Odd Couple expanded his reach, allowing him to play a variety of characters and prove his range. Outside of acting, Mayo was deeply committed to community service and charitable causes, using his success to give back to his local community. Despite his success, Mayo's life was not without challenges. He faced significant health battles, including his fight with lung cancer, which ultimately led to his passing in May 2001 at the age of 70. His death was a tragic loss to the entertainment industry and to the countless fans who had grown to love him through his work. Mayo's contributions to television and comedy were invaluable, and his performances continue to resonate with audiences to this day. His portrayal of Grady Wilson in particular remains a lasting testament to his talent, and he will always be remembered as one of the greats in television history. Nipsey Russell. Nipsey Russell, born September 15, 1918 in Atlanta, Georgia, was a comedian, actor, and poet known for his quick wit, charming personality, and unique rhyming style. He first gained national attention as a contestant on game shows where his sharp humor and improvisational skills captivated audiences. However, it was his ability to infuse poetry into comedy that truly set him apart from other comedians. Russell's famous rhyming comedic style, which became his signature, allowed him to bring an intellectual edge to his humor, blending playful wordplay with insightful commentary. Russell's early career included performances in clubs where his combination of humor and poetry gained him a devoted following. His big break came with appearances on Hollywood Squares and Match Game, where he became known for his quick wit and memorable rhymes. He quickly became a regular on television game shows, delighting audiences with his ability to turn any situation into a clever rhyme. His work on game shows was groundbreaking, and he is remembered as one of the few performers who brought poetry into the mainstream comedy circuit. In addition to his work on television, Russell appeared in several films, including The Happy Hooker Goes to Washington 1977 and Superfly TNT 1973, where he showcased his acting talents. Though he never reached the same level of mainstream recognition as some of his contemporaries, Russell's impact on both comedy and entertainment was significant. His comedic style influenced later generations of performers, particularly those who incorporated poetic elements into their routines. Sadly, Nipsey Russell passed away on October 2, 2005, at the age of 87 from lung cancer. His death marked the loss of one of the most innovative and beloved figures in the entertainment industry. Despite his passing, Russell's unique blend of humor and poetry continues to inspire comedians and performers today. His ability to entertain, make people laugh, and offer insight through rhyme remains a lasting legacy in the world of comedy. Robert Guillaume. Robert Guillaume, born November 30, 1927, in St. Louis, Missouri, was an actor, singer, and voice artist whose groundbreaking work in television and film broke down racial barriers in Hollywood. He is perhaps best known for his iconic role as Benson DuBois in the hit television series Soap and its successful spin-off Benson, where he portrayed a butler who rose through political ranks. His sophisticated portrayal of Benson made Guillaume one of the first African-American actors to lead a primetime television series, and it earned him 2 Primetime Emmy Awards. His performance was notable for its blend of humor, intelligence, and warmth qualities that made Benson a beloved character. Guillaume's career spanned over 5 decades, and his range extended well beyond television. He showcased his talents on Broadway, where he received a Tony Award nomination for his role in Porgy and Bess, further cementing his reputation as a versatile actor with a remarkable stage presence. He also lent his voice to the beloved character of Rafiki in Disney's The Lion King, a role that introduced him to a new generation of fans. His deep, resonant voice became synonymous with wisdom and grace, making him a favorite in both animated and live-action films. Despite facing challenges as one of the few black actors in leading roles at the time, Guillaume's success and professionalism paved the way for future generations of African-American actors. He passed away in October 2017 at the age of 89 after a long battle with prostate cancer, which was complicated by lung cancer. Guillaume's death was a tremendous loss to the entertainment industry, but his legacy continues to inspire. His groundbreaking work on television and in film helped redefine the roles available to black actors, and his work as a voice artist and stage performer solidified his status as a cultural icon. Roscoe Lee Browne. Roscoe Lee Browne, born May 2, 1925 in Woodbury, New Jersey, was an actor whose distinctive voice, refined manner, and commanding presence made him one of the most celebrated performers of his generation. Browne's voice alone became an iconic instrument immediately recognizable for its deep, resonant tones that brought life to every character he portrayed. He was an actor who could command attention with just a few words, and his roles ranged from theatrical performances to film and television appearances. Browne's breakthrough came with his role in the 1972 film The Cowboys, where he starred alongside John Wayne. His portrayal of the wise and dignified character was memorable, and it helped cement Browne's reputation as a versatile actor capable of portraying depth and intelligence in a wide range of roles. Browne went on to enjoy a long and successful career, appearing in notable films like Babe 1995, where he voiced the beloved narrator, and television shows like I Spy and The Jeffersons. His ability to combine dramatic intensity with warmth and humor made him a standout actor in both dramatic and comedic roles. In addition to his acting, Browne's contributions to the arts went beyond his performances. He was a passionate advocate for black artists and a trailblazer for African-American actors in Hollywood. His roles often broke barriers as he portrayed characters who defied the typical stereotypes of black roles in film and television. Roscoe Lee Browne passed away on April 11, 2007 at the age of 81 from lung cancer. His death marked the loss of a legendary figure whose work had transcended race and genre. Browne's legacy endures in the voices and performances of the actors who came after him, and his incredible contributions to both stage and screen continue to resonate with audiences today. Della Reese. Della Reese, born July 6, 1931 in Detroit, Michigan, was a multifaceted artist whose career spanned across music, television, and film. Known for her powerful voice and charismatic presence, Reese became one of the most beloved entertainers of her era. She first gained national recognition as a jazz, blues, and gospel singer, scoring several hit songs throughout the 1950s and 1960s, including Don't You Know and One for My Baby. Reese's music, characterized by a rich, soulful voice, captured the hearts of audiences, and she became a popular performer on the nightclub and concert circuit. Reese's career expanded into television and film, where she became a household name. In the 1990s, she took on her most iconic role as Tess the Wise and Compassionate Angel in the hit series Touched by an Angel, 1994 to 2003. Reese's portrayal of Tess earned her widespread acclaim as she brought depth, warmth, and spiritual guidance to the character, making her a beloved figure for millions of viewers. The show, which combined uplifting life lessons with supernatural elements, showcased Reese's ability to convey a sense of hope and wisdom, making her one of the standout stars of the decade. Beyond her acting, Reese was known for her advocacy and community work, always using her platform to help others. However, despite facing significant health issues, including diabetes and complications from lung cancer, Reese remained active in her career. She passed away on November 19, 2017 at the age of 86. Her death marked the loss of a powerhouse of talent and compassion. Della Reese's legacy lives on through her music, television roles, and the countless lives she touched with her message of love, kindness, and hope. Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes, born August 20th, 1942 in Covington, Tennessee, was a musical genius whose influence on soul, R&B, and pop music can still be felt today. Hayes rose to fame in the 1960s and 1970s with his distinctive voice and groundbreaking compositions that blended lush orchestration with raw, emotional soul. His 1969 album, Hot Buttered Soul, is often regarded as one of the most important works in the history of soul music, with its epic-length complex arrangements and deep, sultry vocals. Hayes transformed soul music, pushing boundaries and shaping the sound of the genre for generations. In addition to his musical contributions, Hayes was a prolific songwriter and producer. He was instrumental in the success of Stax Records, writing and producing many hits for artists like Sam and Dave and Booker T and the MGs. Hayes' partnership with Stax producer David Porter produced some of the label's most iconic tracks, including Soul Man and Hold On I'm Comin'. His work helped define the sound of the 1960s and 1970s soul and funk movements. Hayes' talents extended beyond music. In 1999, he began voicing the character Chef on the animated series South Park, where his smooth baritone voice became synonymous with the character's quirky wisdom and comedic delivery. The role earned him even more recognition, adding to his legendary status in the entertainment industry. Despite his success, Hayes' life was marred by health struggles. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, and his health continued to decline after he suffered a stroke in 2008. Isaac Hayes passed away on August 10, 2008, at the age of 65. His death was a tragic loss to the music and entertainment world. However, his profound contributions to music, television, and pop culture continue to be celebrated. Hayes' legacy as a pioneering artist whose work crossed boundaries remains firmly embedded in the fabric of music history. Clarence Williams III. Clarence Williams III, born August 21, 1939 in New York City, was an actor whose dynamic career spanned television, film, and theater. Williams is best remembered for his groundbreaking role as Link Hayes in the classic TV series The Mod Squad, 1968 to 1973, one of the first shows to feature a racially integrated trio of crime fighters. His portrayal of Link, a tough yet sensitive young man with a complicated past, made him a standout and broke racial stereotypes in television. This role not only made Williams a household name, but also paved the way for more nuanced portrayals of black characters in primetime television. Williams also made a mark in film with memorable roles in Purple Rain 1984, where he played Prince's emotionally distant father, and Half-Baked 1998, in which he displayed his versatile comedic chops. His career continued to be marked by his ability to effortlessly transition between television, film, and theater, consistently taking on roles that challenged the expectations of black actors in Hollywood. Williams' gravitas and authenticity as an actor made him a respected figure among his peers. Off-screen, Williams was known as a reserved and introspective individual, a trait that reflected his dedication to his craft. His acting was often lauded for its emotional depth and authenticity, qualities that made him a revered figure in the industry. Tragically, Clarence Williams III passed away on June 4, 2021, at the age of 81, after a battle with lung cancer. His death marked the loss of a pioneer who left an indelible imprint on both film and television. Williams' legacy is evident in the groundbreaking roles he took on and the doors he opened for future generations of black actors. Al Freeman Jr. Al Freeman Jr., born March 21, 1934 in San Antonio, Texas, was an acclaimed actor and director whose career in both television and theater left a lasting impact on Hollywood. Freeman's most notable role came as Dr. Vincent Jones on the long-running soap opera One Life to Live, where he became a trailblazer as one of the first African-American actors to take on a prominent role in daytime television. Freeman's portrayal of Dr. Jones, a respected and intelligent physician, not only broke racial barriers, but also brought depth to a character that defied the stereotypical roles often assigned to black actors in television. In addition to his work on television, Freeman had a successful career in film with standout roles in films such as The Hummingbird 1970 and The Cosby Show 1984, where his guest appearances showcased his versatility as an actor. Freeman's theatrical work was also significant, with roles in acclaimed Broadway productions and a strong presence in regional theater. His commitment to authenticity and excellence in every role he undertook made him a respected figure in the entertainment community. Freeman also had an extensive background in directing and teaching, sharing his knowledge and experience with a new generation of actors. His involvement in community theater and educational institutions helped mentor many aspiring artists. Al Freeman Jr. passed away on August 9, 2012, at the age of 78 after a battle with lung cancer. His death marked the loss of a pioneering African-American actor and director who was instrumental in breaking down racial barriers in Hollywood. Freeman's legacy continues to inspire actors and filmmakers, and his contributions to both stage and screen remain an integral part of American entertainment history. Teresa Merritt. Teresa Merritt, born on November 29, 1922 in Chicago, Illinois, was an actress and singer whose career spanned across television, film, and theater. Known for her grace, warmth, and versatility, Merritt was a beloved figure in the entertainment world, particularly for her work in both comedy and drama. She is most famously remembered for her role as Mama in the 1970s sitcom That's My Mama, where she portrayed a wise, big-hearted matriarch. Her portrayal of Mama, a strong and loving mother who kept her family grounded, resonated deeply with audiences, making her a cherished figure in television history. Beyond television, Merritt had an extensive career in the theater, performing in Broadway productions such as Porgy and Bess. Her stage presence was as commanding as her television work, and she was recognized for her ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role she played. She also appeared in various films, showcasing her wide range of talent in both comedic and dramatic roles. Merritt's work in theater and television demonstrated her dedication to her craft and her ability to connect with audiences through a variety of characters. Despite the challenges she faced as an African-American woman in a largely segregated entertainment industry, Merritt never shied away from portraying roles that showcased the complexity and strength of Black characters. She became a pioneer, creating paths for future generations of Black actresses. Tragically, Teresa Merritt passed away from lung cancer in 1998 at the age of 75. Her death marked the loss of a respected actress and a trailblazer whose work continues to influence the industry. Her legacy as a groundbreaking performer lives on through her memorable roles and contributions to American television and theater. Scatman Crothers. Scatman Crothers, born May 23, 1910 in Terre Haute, Indiana, was a jazz musician, actor, and voice artist whose unique blend of musical talent and acting prowess made him an unforgettable figure in the entertainment world. Known for his warm, soulful voice and charismatic on-screen presence, Crothers left an indelible mark on both the music and film industries. His musical career began as a jazz musician, where he gained recognition for his work as a pianist and singer. He was an accomplished artist who contributed to the vibrant jazz scene of the early to mid-20th century, known for his lively and energetic performances. Crothers also made a name for himself in Hollywood, where he built a successful career as a character actor. He appeared in numerous films, but his most iconic role came in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining 1980, where he played Dick Halloran, the kind-hearted hotel chef with psychic abilities. His role as Halloran, with his nurturing demeanor and deep connection to the film's supernatural elements, remains one of his most memorable and widely appreciated performances. In addition to his film career, Crothers became known for his voice work, most notably as the voice of Hong Kong Phooey in the 1970s animated television series of the same name. His voice became iconic, adding warmth and humor to the character and endearing him to a generation of young viewers. Tragically, Scatman Crothers passed away on November 22, 1986, at the age of 76 from lung cancer. His death marked the loss of a multi-talented performer who brought joy and depth to everything he did, whether it was through his music, acting, or voice work. Crowther's legacy continues to live on through his memorable performances, and his unique contributions to jazz and film have left an enduring influence on the entertainment industry. Eartha Kitt, born January 17, 1927 in North South Carolina, was a powerhouse of talent, whose distinctive voice, sultry presence, and fearless attitude made her one of the most iconic performers of the 20th century. Kitt was a versatile artist known for her work in music theater, film, and television, and she gained global fame for her unforgettable rendition of the holiday classic Santa Baby. Her sensual, sultry voice and alluring stage presence made her an international sensation, and her career spanned over 6 decades. Kitt's early career began as a dancer, but it was her singing and acting that truly defined her legacy. In the 1950s, she began performing as a solo artist, and her music, which blended jazz, pop, and cabaret, resonated with audiences worldwide. She became a fixture in the nightclub scene, performing at the most prestigious venues across the globe. Kitt's distinctive voice and fierce independence made her a beloved figure, and her ability to challenge societal norms through her performances earned her both admiration and controversy. Perhaps her most iconic role was portraying Catwoman in the 1960s Batman television series, where her portrayal of the feline femme fatale captivated viewers with her cunning charm and unapologetic attitude. Kitt also found success on the stage, starring in Broadway productions such as Timbuktu and The Wild Party. Off-stage, she was known for her outspoken activism and advocacy for racial equality, using her platform to speak out on important issues, even when it came at great personal cost. Kitt passed away on December 25, 2008, at the age of 81 from colon cancer. Her legacy as an artist who defied expectations and embraced her individuality continues to inspire generations of performers. Kitt's contributions to music theater and film, combined with her indomitable spirit, ensure that her name remains synonymous with trailblazing talent. Madge Sinclair. Madge Sinclair, born April 28, 1931 in Kingston, Jamaica, was a celebrated actress whose career spanned both the stage and screen. Known for her regal presence and powerful voice, Sinclair became one of the most respected and beloved African-American actresses in the entertainment industry. Her acting journey began in the theater, but it was her roles in film and television that cemented her place in Hollywood history. Sinclair's most iconic role came in 1994, when she portrayed Sarabi, the wise and loving lioness, mother of Simba, in Disney's The Lion King. Her voice, warm yet powerful, brought an emotional depth to Sarabi that made her character one of the most memorable in the film. Sinclair's portrayal of Sarabi left a lasting impression on generations of audiences, and her work in The Lion King remains one of her most beloved contributions to film. Before The Lion King, Sinclair had already established a successful television career with standout roles in the hit series Tribes 1970 and the Emmy-winning Roots 1977, where she portrayed the matriarch of a slave family. Sinclair's portrayal of Kunta Kinte's mother in Roots earned her widespread recognition for her powerful, emotionally charged performance. Her roles often portrayed strong, dignified women who faced adversity with grace and resilience, and her commanding performances won the admiration of both critics and audiences. Sinclair's career was marked by her ability to bring strength and depth to every character she portrayed, whether on stage, film, or television. She was a trailblazer for Black actresses and an inspiration to many. Tragically, Sinclair passed away on December 20, 1995 at the age of 64 from leukemia. Her death was a significant loss to the entertainment industry, but her legacy as a pioneering actress and her unforgettable performances in film and television continue to resonate with audiences around the world. Moses Gunn. Moses Gunn, born on October 2, 1929, in St. Louis, Missouri, was an actor whose distinguished career spanned television, film, and theater, making him one of the most respected and versatile performers of his generation. Known for his deep, resonant voice and commanding presence, Gunn's work was marked by the emotional depth and gravitas he brought to every role. His early life in St. Louis led him to study drama, and he eventually moved to New York to pursue his career, where he became a well-regarded figure in the theater scene. Gunn's career breakthrough came when he portrayed the strong and wise father of Kunta Kinte in the landmark 1977 television miniseries Roots, which dramatically altered the landscape of television by telling the story of African-American slavery through the generations. Gunn's portrayal in Roots was widely praised for its intensity and authenticity, earning him recognition as one of the leading actors in television. His film career also flourished with notable roles in films such as The Never-Ending Story 1984, where he played the wise old man of the sea, and The Taking of Pelham 123 1974. His performances across genres highlighted his versatility, and he was particularly celebrated for his ability to portray complex and morally conflicted characters. Throughout his career, Gunn was committed to breaking barriers for African-American actors and portraying black characters with dignity and depth. His later years were marked by significant health challenges, and tragically, Moses Gunn passed away on December 16, 1993, at the age of 64 from prostate cancer. His death left a void in the entertainment industry, but his legacy as a trailblazer and as one of the most talented actors of his generation continues to influence actors today. His contributions to film, television, and theater remain a testament to his skill and commitment to the craft of acting. Paul Winfield. Paul Winfield, born May 22, 1939 in Los Angeles, California, was an acclaimed actor whose career spanned over 4 decades, marked by his powerful performances in both television and film. Winfield was one of the first African-American actors to break through Hollywood's barriers for black actors, establishing himself as a respected figure in the industry. His career is particularly notable for his groundbreaking work in portraying complex, dignified, and often groundbreaking roles for black characters. One of Winfield's most iconic performances came in 1972 when he starred alongside Cicely Tyson in Sounder, a film that tells the story of a black family's struggles in the South during the Depression. Winfield's portrayal of a devoted father and husband earned him an Academy Award nomination, a recognition that made him one of the first black actors to be nominated for a Best Actor Oscar. His portrayal was widely praised for its sensitivity and depth, and Sounder remains a landmark film in black cinema. Winfield also delivered notable performances in television, where he appeared in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots 1977 and in films like The Terminator 1984, where he played the father of John Connor. Winfield's work across genres from sci-fi to drama showcased his versatility as an actor. In addition to his acting, Winfield was known for his advocacy for racial equality in Hollywood, pushing for more opportunities for black actors and actresses. In his later years, Winfield faced health challenges, and his career slowed due to his battle with lung cancer. Paul Winfield passed away on March 7, 2004, at the age of 64, but his legacy as a trailblazer for African-American actors endures. His role in Sounder and his lifetime of work continue to inspire new generations of actors and filmmakers, and his profound contributions to the representation of black actors in film and television are etched in Hollywood's history. Ethel Waters. Ethel Waters, born October 31, 1896 in Chester, Pennsylvania, was a trailblazing singer-actress and one of the most groundbreaking African-American performers of her era. Waters rose from humble beginnings to become one of the first black women to gain national recognition in both the music and entertainment industries. Her early career began in the 1920s as a jazz and blues singer, and she quickly gained fame for her powerful, emotive voice, which made her one of the most influential vocalists of her time. Waters' renditions of songs such as Stormy Weather became iconic, and her performances, often described as deeply expressive, captivated audiences across the United States. In addition to her music career, Waters made significant strides in the world of acting, becoming one of the first African-American women to appear on Broadway and perform in Hollywood films. Her Broadway success began with Runnin' Wild in 1923, and she continued to make history as the first black woman to star in a television series with The Ethel Waters Show in 1939. Waters' stage presence and ability to convey emotion in her performances earned her critical acclaim, and she was nominated for an Emmy Award for her role in the 1962 television special, The Ethel Waters Story. Throughout her career, Waters broke racial barriers in both the music and film industries, helping to pave the way for future African-American entertainers. She was known for her courage, grace, and ability to defy the limitations imposed on black performers at the time. Waters continued to perform until her later years, but her health began to decline in the 1970s. She passed away on September 1, 1977, at the age of 80 from heart failure. Waters' legacy is immeasurable. Her work in both music and film helped shape the trajectory of African American representation in entertainment, and her profound influence is still felt today. Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson, born January 13, 1933, in Jersey City, New Jersey, was a pioneering comedian actor and the first African American entertainer to host his own primetime television variety show. With his sharp wit, unforgettable characters, and charm, Wilson became a household name and one of the most influential black comedians of his time. His groundbreaking variety show, The Flip Wilson Show, 1970 to 1974, broke new ground by becoming one of the first variety programs to achieve widespread success with both black and white audiences. The show's success earned Wilson a Golden Globe Award, and his portrayal of beloved characters like Geraldine, an outspoken, sassy woman who became a cultural phenomenon, left a lasting imprint on American television. Wilson's comedy was not only entertaining but also socially and politically poignant. He was known for using humor to discuss issues of race identity and culture, breaking down racial barriers in the process. His impact on television was immense, as he showed that African American comedians could lead mainstream television shows and appeal to a broad, diverse audience. In addition to his work on television, Wilson appeared in films such as Uptown Saturday Night 1974 and The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh 1979, where he showcased his comedic talents and charisma. He also made numerous appearances on talk shows and variety specials, becoming one of the most prominent African American entertainers in the 1970s. Despite his success, Wilson faced personal challenges, including struggles with addiction and the pressures of fame. He passed away on November 25, 1998, at the age of 64 due to liver cancer. His death marked the loss of a true trailblazer in the entertainment industry, but his legacy lives on. Wilson's contributions to comedy and television, along with his portrayal of characters that defied societal expectations, remain an integral part of television history, and he continues to inspire comedians and performers to this day. James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones, born January 17, 1931, in Arkabutla, Mississippi, is one of the most revered actors of his generation, known for his deep, resonant voice and his powerful performances across a range of mediums from film and television to stage productions. His iconic voice is immediately recognizable, particularly for his portrayal of Darth Vader in the Star Wars franchise, where his booming tone gave the villainous character a sense of gravitas and menace. This role solidified Jones as a cinematic legend. He also voiced Mufasa in Disney's The Lion King, where his regal voice added profound emotional depth to the role of Simba's father. Jones's career spans more than 60 years, during which he became one of the most respected figures in American theater, film, and television. His stage credits are extensive, including performances in Othello and The Great White Hope, the latter of which earned him a Tony Award. His versatility is showcased through his wide range of roles, from playing dramatic characters in The Hunt for Red October and Field of Dreams, to narrating the documentary March of the Penguins. In addition to his acting, Jones has become a vital figure in the fight against racial inequality in the entertainment industry. His work helped break down barriers for African American actors, and his legacy in both the film and theater industries is immeasurable. In 2016, Jones was diagnosed with lung cancer, though he survived and continues to work. His resilience and dedication to his craft inspire both fans and aspiring actors alike. James Earl Jones remains one of the most distinguished voices and actors in Hollywood whose influence will continue for generations. Andre Braugher. Andre Braugher, born July 1, 1962 in Chicago, Illinois, is an American actor renowned for his commanding presence and powerful performances in both television and film. Braugher's career breakthrough came with his portrayal of Detective Frank Pembleton on the critically acclaimed television series Homicide: Life on the Street, 1993-1999, where his portrayal of the complex, introspective detective earned him widespread praise and multiple Emmy nominations. Braugher's intense and thoughtful approach to his characters allowed him to break through Hollywood's barriers for African-American actors, solidifying his reputation as one of the best actors of his generation. Braugher's career continued to soar with his role as Captain Raymond Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine 2013-2021, a role that allowed him to showcase his impeccable comic timing and versatility. His portrayal of the no-nonsense yet lovable precinct captain earned him a wealth of accolades, including an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. His work on Brooklyn Nine-Nine was particularly groundbreaking, as it depicted a strong black man in a leadership position breaking away from stereotypes often portrayed in comedy. Over the years, Braugher has built an impressive body of work that spans drama, comedy, and voice acting. He has voiced various characters in animated series and films, further demonstrating his range as an actor. Braugher's contribution to the entertainment industry goes beyond his roles. He is a trailblazer for black actors in television and continues to inspire aspiring actors with his dedication to his craft. Despite the challenges he has faced throughout his career, Braugher's work has consistently proven his ability to take on roles that push boundaries and break new ground. He remains a beloved and respected figure in Hollywood, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of actors. Lung cancer has taken the lives of many legendary black actors, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances. From the powerful presence of Gregory Hines and Clarence Williams III to the groundbreaking work of Cicely Tyson and Andre Braugher, these actors not only broke barriers in Hollywood, but also paved the way for future generations. Their stories and contributions continue to inspire, proving that even in the face of illness, their impact on the industry is eternal. Which of these remarkable actors' legacies resonates most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more stories.